This is the 2025 Lay's Do Us a Flavor finalists. And you know what? Today, I'm gonna try all of them. Every year, Lay's does this competition where they allow their fans to submit flavors, and they'll pick 3 of them and allow us to vote for which one we like the most. This year, we have the Korean fried chicken, the bacon grilled cheese, and the Valentina and Lime. So I've already tried these, actually. I made a short about these. These are delicious. Let me just go ahead and eat one again for this video. As you can see, I have had quite a few of these. These are delicious. Sometimes I just can't help myself when it comes to chips. That's a really bad one. Let's try to find, there we are. As you can see, they are this kind of deep orange color. Try to get over here where you get the light hitting it correctly. Real quick, I'll just go ahead and eat one of these again, and let's talk about it. Also, incidentally, these are the only ones that are wavy. I don't know if you noticed that, but it says wavy. All the other ones are regular. No, this really is truly, this does taste like fried chicken. It's like actually shocking. You do get the Korean influence in there as well with some of those spices. Honestly, these are really, really good. And I've heard a lot of people say that these are their favorites, but I'm actually kind of curious to see what I think of the other ones. So let's go ahead and let's try the Valentina and Lime. We got a nice little picture of their bottle right there. Some limes, just kind of set the stage for what this is. Sorry, that was really close to the microphone. That's what we got on the inside, trying to get it to where the light hits it correctly. Again, like I said, the chicken ones are the only ones that are actually wavy. All right, let's see how it is. Ooh, I'm surprised. With just a little bit of modification, this is chili. And I don't mean like the pepper, I mean like a big crock pot of chili. That is wow. So to break the flavors down just a little bit, you do get that lime. The lime is present. And then obviously you get this Valentina sauce. However they managed to replicate this, and I'm gonna be completely 100% honest with you guys, I've actually never had Valentina sauce. I've never seen it, at least not knowingly. Definitely think that it would taste a lot like this. However, if you modified this slightly, maybe lower the lime presence, this is exactly like a big pot of chili. I'm not even kidding. That, the beans and the different meats in there, oh my gosh, that is chili. This tastes exactly like the chili my mom used to make when I was a little kid, and the chili my grandma makes every Christmas Eve. Ooh, man. You know, it's funny, I feel like I've heard a lot of people say this is their least favorite. This might be my favorite so far. I really like that. That actually really surprised me. I did not expect that to be that good. All right, we finally have the bacon grilled cheese, which sounds delicious, honestly. How can you go wrong with a little bit of bacon and a little bit of grilled cheese? I don't know. Open it away from the mic. I'll let you guys see it like this. That's what we're looking at as far as color is concerned. Yeah, you can kind of see it's, this one's a bit lighter. It looks like a regular cheese chip actually from Lay's, but I mean, I guess that makes sense because that is mostly what this is. In fact, I think what this is gonna taste like, my prediction, this is gonna taste a lot like those TGI Fridays, bacon cheddar potato skin things you can buy at the store. I think this is gonna taste a lot like that. So let's see, because actually if it is, that'd be pretty awesome. Okay, so they are good, but you know what? I think I'm right. Those bacon cheddar TGI Fridays things you can buy, not like the actual ones, but the ones you can get that are like chips. These actually do taste a lot like those. That's actually what this is, pretty much. They've basically replicated that in the form of a Lay's, which is interesting. It's good. I think as far as creativity is concerned, it's not my favorite. It's a little uninspired. It honestly does taste like the Lay's cheese chip. You know, the typical Lay's cheddar flavored chips, or cheese flavored chips, whichever cheese they choose to use, but with a little bit of bacon. So, actually they kind of taste like Gouda, I guess. Yeah, I think with the cheese, they're kind of aiming for that classic American, but this actually, in my opinion, this tastes a lot like Gouda, which is not a bad thing. Gouda is one of my favorite cheeses of all time. I'm eating so many of them. But like I say, I think as far as creativity is concerned, that one is a little bit It's not super duper inspiring, in my opinion. It seems like they did kind of just rip off that TGI Fridays kind of cheddar bacon thing which again is not a bad thing. Like that's really, really good stuff. Let's go ahead and let's rank these as far as my favorites are concerned. Hello, I'm down here. All right, actually that works a lot better. I think I'll just do this. I was like so low. All right, so as far as my personal opinions on these chips are concerned, these are very good. I like these a lot. These really do remind me of like home-cooked chili, which is just phenomenal. Honestly, they should call it that. Because if they call it that, that would blow people away. This, like, it doesn't really smell like chili, but man, the taste. Definitely, I mean, I taste a lot of that same kind of stuff going on in there. These come in number 2. By the way, I'm ranking this way, which, oh, this might be mirrored for you guys. Hang on. All right, typically when I make these videos, my favorite is on the left and my least favorite is on the right. So this is my favorite, this is my second favorite, and that obviously makes these my least favorites. These are pretty convincingly like chicken flavored, like I say. Again, I don't know. I think as far as me personally, I just like the way these taste better. So if I were to place a vote, I would definitely place my vote on these. I think these are best. Like I say, just maybe change them to chili. Like honestly, I think they kind of nailed that flavor as opposed to whatever they're going for here. But yeah, these are also pretty good, pretty convincing. This one's number 3 just because it tastes exactly like other chips out there. It tastes a lot like the TGI Fridays ones. It tastes a lot like Lay's regular cheese chips, but with a little bit of bacon in there. Again, not a bad thing. It's just like, as far as creativity is concerned, it's just, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But you know what? I will definitely be finishing these. I'll be eating all of these just over time, don't worry. I really like all of them. Like, even though this one's over here, like it still tastes delicious. In fact, I would say as far as maybe taste alone, like I might even rank this a little differently because I would like absolutely crush a bag of these versus these. Where I could probably crush them if I'm hungry enough, but I would, you know, I would probably take about 2 or 3 eating sessions just to, you know, get through them. But these absolutely, like these are actually, if flavor-wise alone, these are dangerous. These are like thin versions of those TGI Fridays things. All right, you guys, I think that's gonna do it. Really, really short video this week. Definitely let me know what you thought of it. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.